Hi and welcome to the channel. This is going to be the story of this Ray Sundancer that we're going to be bringing back to life, so to speak. We just acquired the boat. It's about 30 years old. It runs on twin 4.2 Mercuries or diesels. It's been sitting for about 7 years, so we need to recommission, I would say about 80% of the systems on board, as well as modernise all the equipment, navigation equipment, radar, etc. But at the minute what we're going to do is take you around, show you the interior, and hopefully you can join us on this journey, because the plan is to do this thing up, get her seaworthy, get her all certified, and then sail her to the south coast of Turkey. We're going to go to the Bodrum coast, so in the Aegean. But the journey is going to be through the French canals, down past the west coast of Italy, Amalfi Coast, down through Sicily and the tip of Italy, if you like, down the south coast, across into Greek Isles and Corinth Canal, and then out into, obviously, the Mediterranean stroke Aegean on our way to the Turkish coast. So let's just get on with it. I'll show you what we've got. And yeah, hopefully you can join us with this journey that we're going to take. Here we go. So here we are on the helm. We've got twin engine controls. We've got all the different switches. As you can see, they're all from the 90s, which I like. But what we'll do is we'll obviously bring this up to speed with regards to modern technology and equipment. We've got radar, we've got our fish finder, auto helm, we have depth gauge, depth sounder, systems monitor. So obviously ignition isn't on. The engines are currently winterized, but they do run because it has a closed cooling system, as well as a raw water side. Raw water side's all been drained down, etc. She runs on twin Bravo 3 legs, and yeah, she's got typical Ray Sundancer, very wide cockpit. She's approximately 4 meters in beam, but I think internally you've got just over 3.5. So if we look at the stern there, we've got lots of seating on here, lots of space, loads of room to entertain. At the back we've got a sink, some storage. We'll upgrade that to maybe a fridge in that compartment. But currently we do have a fridge in here, which is a cooler. So the cool box is in there. You can have a beer. We've got some spares for the engine here. Obviously we'll do a video on the kit. We've also got an Apollo generator, genset, which is the start button is there, but I'll show you that as well. Moving through, we have the galley. To the left of the galley, you've got shore power and a generator control unit with all the RCBs. And then in here, at the minute, we've stripped the interior, and we are bringing her back to life. So if we just get some lights on. As you can see, the main seating area here, I've just been cleaning all that. We had a lot of mould, etc. Just generally dirty. So we've stripped all the covers, we've stripped the cushions. They're all the way getting new fabric. This obviously opens out to a double berth. We also have a table here. And then up the bow, you've got your main double room, if you like, with storage. You can see the fabric's quite dirty still. We have cleaned it once, so it is coming back slowly but surely. I'll put some lights on. And again, I've got everything open to vent it out. And then obviously underneath the helm we've got the snug, or little seating area here. Again, there's no upholstery, but we've stripped it all back and we're going to renovate this over the coming months. In here you've got the calorifier heating system, needs attention. There's the warm air duct you can see to the left, and that's currently connected to the electrical system of heating. So if you look in here, it's all relatively dry, so it's pretty good, but that's an old Carver warm air heating system, electric. I've now purchased a diesel system. We'll do a video on that in due course. And then under this side, a little bit of water coming in there. We'll work that out. I think there's a lot of rainwater. And that's a compass, I believe, for the auto helm sitting under there. You've got fridge, microwave, hot and cold water. We have the shower room, toilet, macerator toilet, and also the wash hand basin. All the drains lead out various outlets on the boat. And I think, get more light on in here. I think that's it for this side. Oh, we also have a water tank. I'm drying out panels that I've cleaned. But in here we've got pressurized hot and cold water system. Obviously we'll recommission that. Currently all winterized, so nothing works. Yeah, so that sort of is the interior. Let's move to the engines. So we're now looking at the engine bay. We've got the two 4.2 litre Mercruiser D-Tronics there. I think they're about 250 horse each on Bravo 3 legs. We've got an Apollo generator, you can see that under there on the port side. We've got the cathodic protection system. This thing's running to, obviously when we're connect up to shore power, for extended periods you get a little bit of accelerated galvanic corrosion. But we've got the systems installed to hopefully protect the leg from any accelerated corrosion that we could experience. Boat's in fresh water, so obviously slightly less susceptible to it, but however still definitely a concern. With the cold winters here, we like to keep it on shore power. Well, I certainly do. I know it hasn't been up till now, so that's maybe saved it. But I'm going to obviously film everything, do the service and bring her back to life, and we can share the experience. Big old lumps. So should get this thing going along nicely. Maybe 30 odd knots. Time will tell. So we're back on the helm, and just to share, obviously we've gone through everything, but we also have some mood lighting because we need that on the boat. So here we have the obligatory mood lighting, sorry. Again, she's dated, so we've also got some new lights, just to give it that little bit more fun, if you like. Pick a colour, pick a mood. All rechargeable. and RGB